welcome to Ming&Things. Today I will be giving you all 5 tips on how to gain self-confidence. Welcome back to Ming&Things. Thank you all for liking my last video and leaving some really positive comments. It really helped me. I was a little nervous coming and making that video, but I'm happy about all the feedback I got. So thank you all, and thanks to the ones that subscribed. And if this is your first time watching this video, don't forget to subscribe as well, and go look back at the first video I made. I feel like you all will enjoy it, and I had a fun time making it. So coming into YouTube, I wanted to at least try to make a video every week or every other week. So that's gonna be my normal schedule now. I was just a little hectic trying to do finals and do it at the same time. So I just focused on the finals, got it done. I ended my semester with all A's and 1 B, so I'm really proud of myself. So applaud me. It was really hard, but I did it. But today in this video, as I said in my first video, I'm working on my self-confidence, and I have learned a lot of different tips that help me, so I wanted to share it with you all. So in this video today, I'll be giving you 5 tips on how to gain self-confidence. Okay, tip number 1 is you have to make working on your self-confidence a priority. Building your confidence and working on yourself is totally all a mindset change. And once you accomplish that, it will be easier for you to fully accept yourself and fully love yourself. And it isn't an easy journey, so you have to go into it knowing that it's something that you want to do. You want to better yourself and learn to love yourself. Because I feel like once you learn to love yourself and accept yourself for who you are, other people will see that, and you will also be able to make better connections with others. On to tip number 2. I feel like a really good tip that could help you gain more confidence before the early stages of trying to do anything else is to make a list of some things that you want to work on, because you gotta start from somewhere. So for me, it was a little hard in the beginning to do this, but I got a paper down and I wrote a bunch of things that I did like about myself. And on the other side, I wrote a bunch of things that I disliked about myself. And after doing that, I realized that I disliked a lot of things about myself. And looking down that list, it just made me want to cry. Like, wow, I'm 20 years old, and all my life I have disliked so many things about myself and didn't like many things about myself. So it was hard. It was a little hard to look at, but after doing that, it just made me realize that I really had to work on myself and better myself for the future, because I can't go into fuller adulthood and just not liking myself. So when creating this list, be real honest and open with yourself. It might be a little hard in the beginning, but really getting it out on paper and seeing it, it will just open your eyes and make you want to work on your self-confidence a little bit more, and end up switching those things that you disliked about yourself and putting it on to things that you actually will like about yourself further down the line. So it's a really good process to do, and I really hope that that tip helped you. So we're gonna go on to tip number 3. Okay, so tip number 3 is create some affirmations. Create affirmations to go against those things that you disliked about yourself. Like, one thing about myself, I felt like I was just ugly. I just felt like I was ugly. No one can ever love me. Who can love someone like me? That's what I really was feeling. So to go against those things, I wrote things down saying like, I am beautiful, I am lovable, and I am worthy of love, and things like that. So I took those sayings and I put them on some sticky notes, and I just wrote, I am beautiful, I am loved, I am worthy of love. And I put them up on my mirror here while I'm at school. I have a really big mirror in my room. So I put them on the mirror and I look at them every single day and read them out loud. So I would do that for a while, and I was like, okay, I'm feeling it. But then I was noticing I would only read those when I had makeup on, when I was full beat, looking bomb, lashes on, hair looking good, after I got done with my daily routine in the morning. So then I was like, you know what? I don't even really feel like that when I'm in my real skin, being my real me. So then the next couple of days, I tried it right after my skincare routine. So I would do it like right after just doing my I don't even know why I cannot say that. Skincare skincare routine. So after I just did that and looked in the mirror and just said that, like, I'm beautiful, I looked in the mirror and I could not even say that. As I opened my mouth to say it, just tears would fall out because I just did not feel like I was beautiful, and I didn't feel like I was worthy of love. And that was just really hard. Like every morning I just tried to do it, and I just couldn't get it out because I didn't feel that within myself, and it was really hard to do. And I was like, can people probably hear me in the hallway crying? Like, what's going on with Nika? But like, I just did not feel it. But I was like, you know what? I'm not going to give up because I know that deep down, I am beautiful, that I am worthy of love and these things. So I just kept doing it constantly every morning, every single morning. And then before you know it, I didn't even have to look at the sticky note. I would look in that mirror and be like, I'm beautiful. I'm worthy of love. I would be hyping myself up. Yes, you know, like that morning glow at the skincare routine, I was like, yes, I am these things. So it really helps. In the beginning, it might be a little hard, it might be rough, but you can get through it. And that's why I'm actually doing this video right now with no makeup on. I noticed like other girls on YouTube, they give like self-confident tips with full beat faces. Like, how are you gonna like show someone that they can be beautiful in their natural skin and things like that when you fully beat? Like, we gotta let everyone know, men or women, or whatever you prefer your pronouns to be, that you are beautiful in your own skin and you don't have to be fully beat. Because I learned how to do it by doing my little sticky notes, and I know you all will be able to do it as well, or whatever things that you're working on. And then also with the sticky notes, I'm a religious person, so I will write down some like Bible scriptures to help me out. So one of them that I really like is Psalms 139:14 that says, I am fearfully and wonderfully made. So just repeating that every day just really helped me be able to like believe the things that I was saying. And also I would do some daily Bible devotionals for anyone that's religious. And it would be things like working on confidence and things like that. So doing those every day and like reading God's word and hearing in his word that he says that I am beautiful, that I am worthy of things, that he has great things planned for my future. It just really helped with my overall journey to gaining self-confidence. So you should look into that. I go on the Bible app if you all have it, and they have some really good Bible plans. It can help you with everything from gaining confidence, from anxiety, depression, to anything that you might be going through. So if you're a religious person, that's something that you might want to look into on how to gain confidence and things like that. But let's go on over to tip number 4. Okay, so for tip number 4, it is seek help. So from looking through my things that I disliked about myself, I realized that it was coming from deeper things that I went through as a young child, or things in my past that I was just holding on to. So to seek help, for me personally, I started going to therapy, and it was really beneficial for me. I feel like going to therapy does not mean you're weak. I feel like it means that you're really brave for really trying to work on yourself and really trying to better yourself for your future, and just really trying to let go of things that just have been holding you back from you reaching your true self. So I feel like therapy is really good for everyone. Okay, tip number 5 is change your social media. So social media can be a blessing and also a curse. So I realized I followed a lot of slim, thick models or real skinny Instagram models and things like that. And of course, looking at those women, I'll be like, feeling like is something wrong with me, of course, because I don't look like them. I'm a plus size girl, and of course I will keep comparing myself to them and think that I'm lesser because I'm constantly seeing women that doesn't look like me at all. So I started to follow more plus size model or plus size women in general to just have more positive things on my social media, or more people that look like me on my social media. And I also started following more like psychology pages that just has positive quotes on how to deal with stress and things like that. And it was just really good to see, especially seeing other plus size women that's just killing the game out there. And I feel like if they can do it, I can do it. So just following people that look like you. It's also following people that within your ethnicity. Like, I'm a black woman, so I started following more other black women and seeing that in their skin they were killing it and just showing so much love for themselves. And I feel like if they can do it, I can do it too. So follow people that look like you more, because if you continue following people that don't look like you, it will just probably bring your spirit down, because you'll be constantly comparing yourself all the time. For my religious people, again, I got to bring my religion in a little bit. In the Bible, Philippians chapter 2 verses 2 through 4, it pretty much says, like, don't compare yourself to others. And I feel like that's something really good for you to know, because if you constantly keep comparing yourself to others, it'll just keep bringing your own self-worth and your self-esteem down. So just don't compare yourself to others. We are all different. God made us different for a reason. And love the skin you're in. And it might be hard sometimes to love your skin you're in, but continue using the other quotes that I showed you all, saying those affirmations each day. For my religious people, reading those Bible verses, and it will really help you get along the way. But I hope all of you will be able to at least take one of the tips that I gave you today and use it in your everyday life on trying to gain self-confidence within yourself. Honestly, for me, making this video was really hard. If you guys watching the beginning of the video or clips that I put in, I was real like timid and it was kind of hard for me to like say some of the things, but as I got into it, I kind of opened up a bit more. So I hope you all seen that. And down in the comments, comment down what tips that you will like to use that I put in, or also comment down some other tips that I can use, because I'm always looking for some other things to just help me along my self-love and self-confidence journey, and it'll be really helpful. So just make sure you like this video, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. And I will be having a video next week if I can, or the week after that. So hopefully you subscribe and turn on that post notification. You know when I post. So thank you for watching this video and making it this far. And bye.